Tyler, test. If you can raise, you hear me? Test, test, test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? 5x5. Put your right hand in. Take your right hand out. Crystal clear. You want to do a quick coaches? You want to do a quick coaches one? He forgets about the delay though. All right, Ringhead fans, welcome to the Acadia Arena in southern Alberta for the last round robin game of the Jingle Ring tournament. We're at the home of the Wolverines.
Yeah, big game for the Adrenaline here as they hope to keep their gold medal hopes alive. They are in tough. Bit of a surprise result earlier this afternoon between our games. What did we learn, Trev?
Well, we learned we were relying on the we're talking about the Saskatoon Red Deer game, and it turns out that Saskatoon upset the favored Red Deer team by a score of 6-3.
I think it was, yeah.
Which cashes Red Deer's ticket still to the gold medal match, but a little bit in question. It's going to be on this match if our girls can kind of take it over and cash their own ticket.
So at this point, if we win this game, it'll come down to a goals for and against tiebreaker situation that we think we know, but either way, it means the Adrenaline are going to have to win this game handily.
Yeah, our mathematicians were studying hard on the off time here while the girls are bowling, and we have to win by 7 goals in order to have that goal differential. So it doesn't matter how many goals or whatnot, but we just have to win by 7, which is a tough task for these girls, but they've done it before. And the vibe in the locker room was pretty high, so I think we're in for an exciting match. Never count us out.
Yeah, the girls did some team bonding between games, went for a quick game of bowling, seemed to enjoy themselves, and that's really what these tournaments are all about, is these girls get a chance just to hang out together and feel what it's like to be part of a team.
I mean, if there's anything we've learned over our years of ringette watching, it's these double day games or double game days, especially with activities and whatnot on both sides. It's anybody's game. It's fatigue can be a factor in the late quarters.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see which team shows up here with their legs and what kind of goaltending we get from this Calgary Beauview team. We've seen some hot goalies so far this weekend.
Yeah, they have some big scorers that have been getting most of their points. I believe it's number 11 and number 15, I think, for the Bow Valley team. And they also lead their team in penalty minutes, so they're quite engaged players. So we'll have to keep an eye on them. Beauview beat Saskatoon by a score of 3-2 earlier today. And just to remind everybody that we tied Saskatoon 3-3, so we're expecting a pretty tight match.
Yeah, our girls will be in tough here to come away victorious, let alone get that large margin of victory. But one shift at a time, that's all they can do and all they can control.
We have a shorter bench today. We had an upper body injury in game number 1 today. So the team's going to be running 5 defense and 3 full forward lines.
Yeah, it looks like it. Of course, Story Cook is away this weekend, and then Diana had that injury in today's earlier game. So forward lineup looks the same. They're just down 1 defense. And players are done their warm-up. They'll come over to the coaches, get some words of encouragement, and we'll be underway shortly.
This first quarter brought to you by Haley's Antiques. If you're looking for a lamp or two to decorate your home or a nice wedding gift, give Haley a call at Haley's Antiques.
Just gorgeous, those Haley's Antiques. Really high-quality products. A little bit of a different camera view for you here as we're back up in the stands at a different arena. Pretty loud in here too.
Girls seem pretty excited. We got some waves to the parents. The emotions are high here. They know what's on the line. Nobody wants to get up at 6 o'clock for a game, so if anything else, that's probably the most motivation.
Calgary going to start with possession this game. They're the visiting team. The Adrenaline are the home team in this final game of the round robin. Refs, one last minute discussion. They're trying to get the shot clocks up and running, I think. Looking for the remote, perhaps.
Who do we got working the referee box today?
I think we got Aaron S. in there. We also have Carrie doing double duties as manager and penalty box attendant.
Big shout out to them.
Thanks for being there. But we're underway here. Just like that, Amy picks it up behind the net. She's trying to get around a check, and she does. Amy looking for that pass now. Slides it up to Emily. Emily through center ice there. She's going to go right back to Amy. Picks up that pass. Now she's through the middle. Looking for a chance. Good defense. Pushes her wide there. No chance just yet. We know the coaches were talking about a little more ring movement. We'll see if we see it. There's a fake pass. Good chance here. Shot. Score!
I like that play. Come out with some high energy. 2 circles around the net. Fake drop pass. And she buries it. High glove.
She fooled everybody in the rink with that back pass, that fake back pass.
She was working hard on that last game, and it wasn't working out for her, so I'm sure she's glad to get that one, and hopefully we got more of the same moving forward.
That must feel good after getting shut out for the last 3 quarters earlier game. The Adrenaline are up early, 1-0.
Get that proverbial monkey off the back.
Yeah, I think I saw them peel that off, and here's Cohen. She's through center ice with Hayden. Hayden got some speed. She puts it in there for Ryan. She can't quite handle that clean. Over there is Cassidy picking up. She does a little back pass into Ryan. Ryan there on her backhand now. She's checked, kicks it back up to her stick. Only 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Centering pass. Calgary picks it up. Hayden checking. Great atmosphere in here. Calgary checked right at the blue line. They'll slide it in. Hayden was back. Now Calgary's got a bit of space. They're going to get a shot. Scores!
Little defensive lapse there. Let the girl kind of skate over to the side. Couldn't get a stick on the ring, and she buries it just over the blocker.
Calgary responds. It was never going to be easy.
You know, our defense is going to have to shut that down moving forward if we know they got some shooters from just outside the blue dot.
That's got to be a difficult area for them to get to. Nina tries to shoot it in, but she's checked, and here's Calgary in alone. Great chance here again for them. Backhand save by Eliana. She plays that one well. Here's Calgary again, though, right in the middle. Here comes another shot off a stick. Just stays out. Still in the crease. Eliana will have to play it quick if she's going to. She does kick a low to Brady, who comes back to gets it. Now she shifts, beats a player. Now she's through the middle of the ice. Tries to go over, off a skate to Michael. She's taken down. No call. Brady back for it. She'll pick it up. Now she'll put it in for Michael. It's got a bit of space to go get that ring. Pursued by the checker. She tries to cut in front, taken down again. No goal.
No goal. Looks like she was hauled down on the play, but we got a no call.
Yeah, they say that she touched the crease, I guess. I kind of thought that went in before she hit the crease, but either way.
It's nice to see them pushing.
Yeah, a couple good looks here. There's the rings available now. McKenna picks it up. She didn't feel that pressure from behind. Amy will pick it up. Amy slides it in there for Olivia. Olivia has it right at the blue line. She's in a bit of trouble there. Got to find someone to move it to. It's good support from Emily. She comes in and gets it. Emily's in. She shoots low shot save.
Goalie gave out a big rebound there, but we couldn't get a stick on it.
Calgary able to control that. They're looking for a pass to center there. They get their wires crossed a little bit. The ring's in. And Amy has it. She puts it up to Emily. Emily's going to go back to Amy. That ring rolling a little bit, but now she picks it up. 18 seconds on the shot clock. She's behind the net. There's that fake back pass again. Shoots back across the grain. That misses everybody. Battle now behind the net. They got a fresh shot clock there. I don't know if they should have, but I guess Calgary touched it. Someone hits the net off its moorings. We get a whistle.
Early on here, Calgary's kind of telling their hand with their offensive strategies. It seems to be like they like that fast break and they like to attack that middle straight away, much like Red Deer.
Defense will have to be on their toes. Hayden over to the middle. Cohen. There's a shot and a save. They activate that D off the free ring. Nice to see that look.
Yeah, it's nice to see them change up the offensive ring here.
Hayden knocks it down. She gets a quick shot. Rebound's available. Ryan, shot save. Rebound again. Another shot, another save. Goalie flips it high in the zone, but Cohen's going to be there. She goes in. Refs to keep it going. Here she is. Scores! No goal.
Oh,
Ref waves it off.
Good pressure by Sherwood Park, and they're going to call that one back because a little bit of a toe may or may not have gone into the crease, but the ref was right there to blow it down, so you got to trust he made the right call.
Yeah, it was a bang play. I think the refs, certainly close. So
I'm not quite sure why they given the ring. Maybe the ring was buried so far in the back of the net, it took over 5 seconds to pull it out. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the refs gave the goalie a little too much time there. But either way, we have a free ring here for the Adrenaline. Oh, and maybe some stick controversy over here at the players' bench.
Oh, that's good to know. It looks like it's a tip issue.
Yeah.
There are some rules regarding the stick. You can't have a stick that's too long. If it goes up above the armpit of the player, they're going to have to cut that down.
Calgary will get rid of that stick, it looks like. And we're back underway here as Cassidy gathers the ring. Now behind the net. Hayden's ready to go behind her. Lots of pressure there. There's a back pass. Now here's Hayden with a bit of space. Shoots, save. Didn't have much of an angle. To the middle now is Ryan. She's trying to bust in. There's a shot and a blocker save. The Adrenaline are buzzing around right now. Back pass, hard pass there for Cassidy. She can't quite handle it.
Girls are definitely moving the ring a lot better than they have this weekend.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was some coaching there, and now there's a good spot for Cassidy. Another pad save, but you're right. We've seen some good movement. Fresh shot clock now here for Ryan as she picked up that rebound. She's going around the net, seeing what she can find. They'll exchange here with Hayden now. Hayden, though, kind of boxed out by her own forward there is Cassidy. There's a shot, little back pass there. Oh, right through the goalie's legs, through the crease.
That was a goal line shot.
Stays
that
out.
needed to be bang
There's a
on.
shot, and that goes into the corners. They do get a shot clock reset. However, Red Deer's got the ring. Sorry, Red Deer, Calgary. And they make that pass up. They've been under attack here as Calgary, as the Adrenaline are coming at them in waves. But it remains 1-1 here. Dylan under pressure has to stop and spin back the other way. Now she'll do a flat pass off the boards. Brady picks it up there and she meets pressure. She beats a man, or beats a forward. Now Ryan has it in the corner. She's trying to gather it up. Ends up being Cassidy with it. She tries to get it to Brady. It's off the side of the net. Get a shot clock reset. I don't think that should have been reset either. There's Brady. Can't find a shot there. She's waiting for that line change to be completed. Now what does she see? Now she's going to go back to Michael. Ring bouncing around. Cohen will jump up. She'll try again here. Off the crossbar.
Oh.
Cohen just can't buy one right now. Rebound's laying there. Calgary shoves it out of the zone. Calgary call for in the crease, and the Adrenaline will get a free ring coming up. What action, Trevor.
Yeah, Cohen's a little bit snake-bitten here. She's had some good opportunities, but she's hungry. It seems Calgary is adopting the defensive strategy of taking the center and the side defense out to attack the ring carrier, which is leaving the whole side wide open. So this passing strategy that we're doing has been working out for us quite great.
Should work pretty good here. Is the Adrenaline talking about what play they want to set up here? I think they might activate Cohen, number 15, off the point here again, which means number 7 on our close side has to step out of the zone. Watch Olivia slide out. Here's Cohen. Shot. That one's blocked this time. Brady picks up the rebound. She's on her backhand this time. Leaves it for Olivia behind the net. 20 seconds on the shot clock. See if Olivia can get it back here. That's a fake pass this time. Nothing there for her. See what they can find here. Come back to Olivia. Brady tries to pick it up. No space. All the way over to Michael. Falls down. Calgary's called in the crease, and another offensive free ring. And the Adrenaline will get a line change.
We might have a little injury here, slow to get up.
Michael fell a bit awkwardly there.
She's getting hand over to the bench, but it's going to be a line change anyhow. Looks like we got Amy at center here taking the ring. I wonder if she's going to show off her little back passing ability in this one. She's got Marley to her right.
She'll slide it right down there to Marley. Now Marley will face some pressure behind the net, but she comes around. Amy's high, come for that swoop-in play. She picks it up, busts through, but she's checked.
I love that play.
It's nice just seeing them really trying some things, asserting their dominance here. Amy checked there. Now she is in load in front, little backhand shot save. Amy, the goal scorer for the Adrenaline, but here's Emily. She'll shoot over the net. Amy comes in and picks that up as Marley created her some space. Now Amy turns on her forehand. Here's a shot. Score!
Beautiful shot. Usually she'll look off. She'll pass it out to Emily, but she decided to shoot it. It was a perfectly placed shot right above the blocker side. This goalie's shell-shocked.
That is Amy's office. She loves to score in that part of the net.
We don't got a shot clock or a shot count for us today, but it's got to be 15-3.
Yeah, the Adrenaline have absolutely dominated with possession here. They're a good team. Goal scoring has been tough for them this weekend, but we'll see what they can do this game. Here's another chance for Calgary. They look to respond. That shot's blocked with good defense. Dylan, Amy, and Trista there.
Ring's been whistled down. It looks like it's going to be Calgary
penalty.
Offensive ring, and they look like they're setting up here.
I think a penalty maybe to Dylan here.
Oh, Dylan doesn't quite often make it to the box, but she's going to get a look at it for 2 minutes here.
She's going to have a visit there, and
Cohen's going to get the tap to come in to fill the void left on the defense.
Cohen and Trista back there on D with Amy. Power play opportunity for Calgary. Shot and a save by Eliana. She's got that ring. Looking for someone to give it to. She'll put it out to the side now to Trista. She can't quite handle it clean. Now there's a pile of players. Refs will quickly blow that down. Calling out their offensive free ring.
This power play is brought to you by Champion Appliance. If you have an appliance that needs to break down, Ryan will be there so fast it'll make your microwave jealous.
Calgary now spinning around that ring at zone. They're looking to set something up. They get a shot. Good shot there and a good save. Rebound, another save. Rebound again, another save. Eliana keeps it out.
Eliana's sticking out that pad. She wasn't going to be denied on that one.
3 back-to-back shots there for Calgary. Now they still have it. They're looking to get another good shot away. Number 12 shifting. Amy, they'll get the stick on that. There's a shot along the side. Eliana just closes it up. It's laying there. She can't find it. Would advise don't move. Just don't move. Take the whistle.
That's got to be terrifying for a goalie when you don't know where it is and it's underneath you. And she loves to throw that ring. So it's probably killing her, but I think she did the right thing and just played it safe. Quick line change here. We got Hayden at center.
Here we are back underway. Calgary pushing low. Good looking power play here for them so far as the Adrenaline are trying to hold the fort on this. There's a shot. Scores.
Same shot that beat us the last game. They just come across and they kind of catch her flat-footed. The defense has got to be on her. They got to get a stick on her that whole time.
A shot back against the grain. Hard for the goalies to track.
I think Calgary's going to keep trying that until they can't anymore.
We're tied at 2 here with 2:42 left in the first quarter.
Oh, here we go. We got a new center ring play that I haven't seen.
Seen this one a few times. Slides it in for Hayden as players break everywhere and try to fool that defense. Bit of space here. Corner. Right through the crease again for Ryan. That's twice. She's just trying to bank it in there. Cassidy there now with it. She's pushed out wide by 2 players. Centering pass hit by the goalie. Now in the middle of the ice is McKenna trying to create a turnover. Calgary controls. They head through the middle of the ice. Tall, lanky number 15 slides it in the zone. Hayden pressuring in the corner. Calgary has it through the top of the ice. They're looking to get that same shot away again. They do. Saved by Eliana. She gets the pad down. Another shot, another save. Out there now for McKenna. She'll just slide it out of the zone. Cassie's got it. She's got a player in deep. She can get it to her. In for Ryan. A little too much on the pass. Goes in the corner.
I like that. They organized their breakout real nicely. They had a streaker, and it almost worked out.
Almost. Ryan has it. She tries to bounce in the middle. Gets it to Brady. She's got a bit of space. Shot. Hits the player. And I think we've got a penalty coming up to Calgary.
Yeah, I got a little hard-working penalty. Well, another power play, so we'll see if they can't, take that lead again. 1 minute, 32 seconds left.
They call a play there as a line. Deciding what they're going to do off the free ring here. Brady will go over to Olivia. Olivia has a little slow. She shoots right to the middle here. Still on her backhand, however. Nothing there. She's going back. Still back. Now a back pass. Brady comes and collects it. Didn't really create any holes there just yet. Nothing available. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Here we go. It's Brady now. Back pass. There it is. Oh, Olivia can't pick it up clean. Calgary, quick breakout there, middle of the ice, but Dylan jumps on that. Just as she went to pass it, she was checked, and Calgary will head back up ice. They got a bit of speed. Here they come to the middle. There's a chance. Save. Eliana. She gets a glove on that. Nice save.
Eliana bailed him out big on that one with the glove save.
There's a backhand shot. Goes into the corner. It's Trista over there battling for it just off camera. Calgary has it, though. They had a good chance here again. Someone walking in the camera. Rings rolling, staying out so far. Someone battling down there. That's Dylan. Winning battles for her team right there. Now she'll slide up to Michael. This line been out there for a little while. Dylan's going to go in. Brady will head for a change. Here's Dylan. Backhand shot over the net. Rebound there. She's got it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. That goes wide. Olivia pulling off the goalie's mask to get a reset. Rings loose, top of the zone. Calgary will shoot it out, and the horn goes for an entertaining first quarter.
Well, that was pretty exciting. It was a pretty exciting first quarter. It seems like our girls like to step up to the intensity of the game, and it's been pretty good back and forth action.
We've seen a pretty dynamic offensive effort from the Adrenaline here, as they have been, doing what we thought maybe they needed to with a little more ring movement. They're trying.
Yeah, I think they got a little more confidence from that first 5 minutes of the game. They're just kind of working on that, and they're just building it up. I think we're in for an exciting second quarter.
Meanwhile, Calgary, they haven't had a lot of opportunities, but they took advantage of a couple of good spots to shoot, and they haven't had a ton of grade A chances, but they managed to bury a couple.
I think our offense is doing all they can do here, and I think there's those checks are going to cash right away.
Eliana, a strong first quarter in net, though. She did have to face a couple of tricky ones for sure. Late one-on-one opportunity for a Calgary player on that back end. That was a huge glove save.
Yeah, she really steps up her game when it comes to these high-intensity situations. I think we're going to start the second quarter with a little bit of a power play, right?
Yeah, I believe you're right.
There was some controversy, and I'm still not sure on the rule if the penalized player is allowed to come out in between periods and join their team. We were told by a ref in one of the games that they weren't, but
I think that might be the rule. I mean, not the end of the world here, but
I guess technically it would be an intermission and not a stoppage of play. But
Calgary electing to go with the zone defense here off the free ring as Cohen's all alone. She's going to have to find someone to give it to. She is going to go low in the zone for Amy. She picks it up clean, swooping around through the middle on her forehand. Shot, save.
Nicely executed. Nice free ring play. That's exactly what they wanted to do, and they got the shot they wanted.
That's a planned play for sure. And we're in the corner here. Marley trying to create a turnover. Amy in support. And they team up to create that. Emily has it here. She's long. She'll just put one towards the net. It's blocked. Amy will come in and get it. She takes a couple sticks, but she holds onto the ring. Fakes back pass. She'll try to drive in. There's a shot. She's taken down, draws a penalty. Goalie saves it.
And she's been strong on her stick today. That's the second penalty she's drawn from hard work. And she managed to get the shot off this time.
2 goals already for Amy today as well. She's bringing forth a strong effort. And we're back to the Champion Appliance power play. Champion Appliance for all your appliance needs. Hayden will slide it out there. That's Cassidy with it. Cassidy fakes back pass. Good spot to shoot there now. Can't quite get it away. Now she does. Goalie's in position. Goalie will flip it high out there. It's laying there. Cohen jumps on it. Not for in as Hayden stepped out. Cohen slides in. She's in the crease again, though. Calgary is going to get called for body contact, I think.
Yeah, I think that is. It's a hard drive to the net, and Cohen drew the penalty. Cohen's thirsty for some goals here today. She's driving that net pretty hard, and if you drive the net, keep your feet moving, good things happen.
All important 2-player advantage power play here. Coaches on the bench calling for them to set up that
I can't help but think that there was some conversation about last game after they kind of let those power plays get away from them. So we'll see what happens here.
Ryan has it. Ryan goes low for Cassidy through her legs. Cassidy now, she goes back up for Ryan. Ryan will settle it down. She goes over to Hayden. Hayden can't quite handle that clean. They're just not quite getting those passes just yet. Here's Ryan. Over to Hayden. Oh, that was the one they wanted, I think. Now here's Ryan. Cassidy on her off wing. Not a great situation there. Back to our goalie. Swats away that pass. Here's Hayden. She shoots, save. Rebound. 2 rings, 2 sticks in that ring. They're going to call that a goalie ring.
Yeah, there's some good work in there. I think they just need to work on that one-timer from the side. You can't really hesitate with that much space.
One-timer, not an easy thing to pull off when you got to get your stick inside the ring.
No, but I like the way they set it up early. Give himself lots of chance.
Hayden over to Ryan. Ryan low. That's interfered with. Here we go. Ryan has it up top over to Hayden. Hayden shot. Save. Goalie came across pretty easy there. Here's Cassidy out front. Tries to go right to the net. She's checked down. Ring's laying there. Ryan trying to get it. Hayden taken down. That should be another penalty. They just don't call that one.
That was a pretty blatant call. The ref put her whistle away on that one. We got 30 seconds left on the two-man advantage.
Cassidy will knock it down. However, Calgary's in there trying to create a turnover. Now Cassidy, just over skates it. Hayden comes in and gets. Got Ryan up alone. Ryan with it. Over to Cassidy. She can't handle that one again.
That's going to kill the two-man advantage, I think.
Maybe a quick line change here, and they can get one more chance. 4 seconds. Pass it behind Brady. She's got numbers. She slides it over there. Available for Olivia. Olivia behind the net. Still with it. Back pass for Brady. Brady back over to Olivia. She misses that pass. Brady now in the middle. She'll shoot. Goes off a defender and wide. Shot clock expires.
Forwards there just going to connect on those passes. They knew what they wanted to do, but it just wasn't working out.
A work in progress still. Calgary has it at their blue line. They'll put it out and come over the red line. They drag it over the blue line, I thought, and the refs agree. They'll blow it down.
Well, I think the book's out on this goalie here. I think they need some work on their ring tossing. We seem to be catching a lot of turnovers off that. And our already inept ability to throw that out for that goalie is going to cost them.
Yeah, goalie electing for the high frisbee style puck or ring distribution and getting lots of turnovers there. Cohen's looking for something low again. She'll put it low in the corner for Brady. She does pick it up. Now she's through the middle. Backdoor pass. Just can't collect it again was Michael off her stick. And Calgary's away up the ice. They've got numbers. Trying to get back. Tristan Brady. There's a shot. Goes wide. Player falls. Over on this side. Cohen shoves off. Looks to see if she was getting called. Nothing forthcoming. Number 15 now for Calgary. Here in the middle of the ice. Shot over the net. Behind the net. Cohen will get to it. She didn't see that defender, but muscles right through her. Now she's up. Goes to the middle of the ice. Way up for Amy. She hits it just for the blue line. Now she's going to Michael. Michael, there, backhand shot, save, rebound, another shot, another save. Goalie has it. There's that high flippy frisbee out. Adrenaline are on it. In the corner there, battle just off camera. Red Calgary has it. A little bump there from Emily, and now followed up. Michael, she skates through it all the way down the ice. Lena picks it up, and a slash coming up to the adrenaline.
Well, she knew what she did before the ref even looked at her.
Number 4, the guilty party.
Well, she'll get 2 minutes to get a little bit of break and watch the game from a different angle.
Short-handed opportunity for the adrenaline.
Intensity wrapping up here. I think emotions are getting to them. Everybody wants this win today. A little bit of a stoppage in play here. We got some score clock difficulties.
I almost wonder if they are giving her a 4-minute penalty.
Well, they would have to deem her that was to be an intentional slash to injure if they're going to give her a 4-minute major for that.
We'll wait to see what's on the board here. I didn't see. 2-minute penalty indeed.
All right,
we're ready to go.
Penalty kill.
Calgary looking for their first lead of the day. They'll push through the middle. Amy's there is a quick shot. Tried to sneak one in. Eliana is up to the task. McKenna's got it. She slides it up for Emily. Emily through the ice, waiting for support. Amy streaking up the ice. What speed. Now she cuts back to the middle. Trying to get through players. Still holding on to it. Now she falls. Goalie ring called. That one batted down by Emily as the goalie does that other high toss. Out in the middle of the ice is McKenna. trying to create a turnover, but Calgary has it. Met at the blue line there, and now McKenna on it again. Looking for a pass and way out of the zone. Maybe Emily has it with Amy ahead of her. Minute 10 left on the power play for Calgary. And tie up, and Calgary is going to get a center ice free ring.
That was a long streak without a whistle, but there's a minute 9 left on that power play for Calgary. They're going to get the ring here at center ice. We've got a big wholesale line change for the park.
Calgary puts it over there. Hayden tried to get to it. Competing well there. Calgary, a little bit of space over there. Their D's going to jump in now. Shot there, save Eliana. Rebound picked up by Trista, falling behind the net. She'll slide a little support pass back for Hayden. She gets there and gets to it. She'll put it up for Marley. Marley protecting the ring, waiting for Hayden. Puts it up to her. Hayden just can't quite reach it. Had to stop for it. Now a penalty coming up for Calgary as they take a slash as well. Number 6 knew what she did.
Well, the good news there is that's going to even things up here for the next 36 seconds, and then we're going to get yet another power play today.
Been a treat to watch. Nothing but close games this weekend for these Adrenaline.
All right. I hope the girls know that we can have 3 in here. Looks like the defense read it, so we got 3 players.
Yeah, Cohen's up. Ryan out there with Brady and Cohen. Back pass there. Brady trying to come through the middle. She's checked. Ryan and Cohen in there trying to win it. Ryan's got a stick on it. Refs blow it down. Hard to hear the whistles in here.
Yeah, good battling here. These girls aren't going to be denied. Both teams really want this win.
4 minutes left in the first half. 4:36 that is. Brady slides it over there for Ryan. Ryan, sneaky backdoor pass for Cohen. A little too hot to handle. Now Cohen has it. She'll lose it, but Ryan's right there. She's going to shoot. Score!
That was a nice goal. I think we got a little bit of a screen by their own player, and Ryan read that. Stuck it down low just under the glove. Beautifully placed shot.
Adrenaline are back in front 3-2.
That was still even strength goal, so no penalties are going to get relieved from this one. So we're going to remain 4-on-4 till the remainder of this penalty, and then we'll go on the power play.
Calgary didn't realize that they were still shorthanded. They have to call a player off. They've got that sorted. Calgary will just slide it in the zone there. They have a player waiting for it. Ring ends up down in the corner. Dylan lean on D there. Check picked up by Brady up top there. Calgary still with it, trying to muscle their way right in front there. Nice save. Eliana gets enough of that. Calgary has it again, though. One of those players that likes to bully their way right in front there. There's a shot and a nice pad save. Fresh shot clock, though, for Calgary now as they find a bit of space here down a seam. That puck's checked away. Brady can't handle it, though. Calgary still has it. That shot's blocked. Ring rolling around. Now Lena has it, but she's checked again. This Calgary duo up here just causing fits for the Adrenaline. There's a shot off the post. They get lucky there. It's a rebound shot. That's swatted away by Eliana.
Quick
Dylan
shot.
now has it. Ryan's up there with it. She slides it in. Bit of space for Cassidy. She's checked from behind. Ring still available. Calgary puts a stick on it. Pouts out there for Amy. Ryan still has it. Or Ryan out there still. Now Cassidy through the middle. She'll try to put one towards net, but she's checked.
Not a lot of time out there to be had once you get the ring. She had a clear-cut breakaway, but Calgary was right on her tail. Broke it up. Good defensive play.
And the Adrenaline will get an offensive free ring, and they'll just get some new lines out there.
Looks like we're back to 5-on-5 action.
We are indeed evened up now. Emily's behind the net. All three, Adrenaline trailing her. One back pass missed by Amy, but picked up by Marley. She's going to push high. Nothing that she sees yet. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Emily around this side shot. Almost surprised the goalie there, but no such luck. I ring out high. Cohen trying to jump again. She does have it. Had to recollect it for a second. Middle of the ice is Amy. Shoots. Goes wide. Goalie might have got a glove on that. Contested at the blue line there. And down the boards goes Calgary. They eventually worked their way in here, trying to go right in there. Cohen gets a stick on them, no call. Goalie ring is called.
I like that no call. That was just a hard working stoppage, and there was no intent to trip there, so it was a good call by the refs.
I would agree. That one miscue as it ends up right back to Calgary there. This time it's Amy pushing out up top. Calgary finds her way in, little backhand shot rolling around. Eliana keeps that out. Trista, though, she's pressured. Trying to get away. Left now for Cohen. Good support there. Back passes, hits a stick over the ice. Calgary can go for it. Number 4 in, but great back check by Cohen. She didn't learn that back checking from her dad. Here's a chance on a goal.
Oh, nice play. It was a good play, good back check. They got the ring back, stopped the shot. But Calgary wouldn't give up on that ring, and they turned it over and passed out in front, and a well-played shot by Calgary. Got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, they put together a couple of good shifts in a row there, and it pays off for them. We're tied once again, 3-3. Ring low in the zone. Hayden check, but she keeps control of the ring. Now a back pass there to Olivia. She had to go back to the boards to get it. She's there in the middle. There's a shot and a goal. Wow. Scores, Olivia. I don't think she knew it went in.
Was that Olivia's goal? She didn't know it even went in. I wonder if it went off her stick, but that was a nice shot.
Yeah, she just found a little bit of time and space in close there, and sure enough, they convert, and they're back in front here. Late goal, last minute of play in the first half. Action right back underway. Calgary puts it in low. They miss that. Lena picks it up. She'll slide it high in the zone. Loose ring. Cassidy has it. She'll put it in for Brady. Now Brady coming down the zone. She's checked. She tries to go to the middle. Ryan has it. She shoots. That zippy shots goes over in the corner, and Brady will go get it.
We got a delayed penalty here for that hook.
Brady draws one. There's a back pass for Ryan. She's in. She shoots off the crossbar again. She's snake bitten today. She's had some great looks.
I think that's 2 or 3 crossbars just from Ryan herself. But number 6 hustled off. She knew exactly what she did. But we need to take advantage of this. We have 20 seconds left for an offensive free ring play. I don't know if there's time to circle the net a few times. I'd like to see a shot from Brady off the circle here.
Almost would have been good to put lefty Ryan in the circle there, and she can slide to the middle. But instead, they will just go over to Cassidy. I wonder if hopefully they recognize the time that they're under. Cassidy behind the net looking for one good chance here. Nothing coming. Where is it? 6 seconds. They do have it. Ryan there. She's through the middle. Cross ice pass goes to the corner, and that's going to do it.
Well, that was a heck of a half there, Ringette.
Sure was. Very entertaining. Back and forth. Adrenaline. They haven't trailed, but they haven't led by more than one either, as it's 4-3.
Yeah, this barn's rocking here today. We have the hometown crowd that's got a big fan base, and they're loud and proud of their team, and our fans are making up for it. Half the numbers, but twice the noise. It's pretty exciting.
Checking your TV broadcast out of town scoreboard. Oilers, they're up 4-3, holding on after being up 4-1 earlier in the game. How much time left in that game? Just less than 10 minutes left in the third period.
And Toronto down 4-1 on the road. Hockey Night in Canada. Montreal Canadiens, and they're having some troubles, eh, Tyler? What do you think about the Leafs?
I don't think this is the time nor the place.
Definitely not as exciting as what we got here in Calgary. Well, we got a minute 15 left in our break. There's not much extra I'd like to see here. I think the girls are doing it all. I think I'd like to see a little bit of ring luck and having some of these crossbars maybe go down and in because, like we said earlier, the girls got some work to do. They have to win by 7 goals in order to guarantee themselves a ticket to the gold medal match. I certainly think they're capable of it from the performance thus far.
I think that's really well said. I think you're getting a good effort out of every single player on that roster this game. And like we said at the start, one shift at a time here in the second half, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's a really good indication of what kind of a competition is outside of the Edmonton-Sherwood Park area. It's nice to have these close games, and these girls are only to get better playing these tough matches. We have a lively bench over here, the Calgary side. You never know they're down by 1 with the amount of enthusiasm. Looks like Eliana's going to take the net again. She had some equipment adjustments that she had to make.
And we're ready to go once again. It should be. Beauview, Calgary Beauview will start with it here in the third quarter, and then the Adrenaline will get it in the fourth. They blow the whistle. Slide it over there. Emily reads that perfectly. She'll jump on that pass. Let's see them do something with it here. Emily taking a couple sticks, slides it in there for Marley. She's down the chute, and she's check, spins, shoots. Sneaky, hard little shot there. She spins that one in. Marley runs into a player behind the net. They both go down, no call. Here's Amy again, trying to find her spot. Big fake back pass up to Marley. Marley tries to go over to Emily, but it was picked off neatly by Calgary defender. Trista has it. She'll try sliding in the zone for Emily. Trista will just come in and get it herself. Stick up in her grill there, but Amy ends up with it. There's a shot. Goalie just gets a piece of that one and puts it over the crossbar. Up the boards now. Dylan's over there. Dylan will put it off the boards, hoping to find its way, and Calgary picks it up. Good job by number 2 there. She does end up pulling the ring across the blue line, though, when the whistle goes.
Bit of a slow start for Calgary coming out here. The girls are jumping on top of that. I'm noticing that they're having the defensive adjustment. They got 2 girls pretty much circling Amy anytime she's got the ring. So that's just evidence of her strong play so far.
Here's Cohen with it on her backhand shot over the net.
I wonder if they made these nets smaller this year.
Is this net regulation size or what? Battle down here low as Hayden's still on it. Ryan now checking. That ring comes out high in the zone. Cassie's going to come over to get to it. Didn't quite get it clean. Now she has it. Hayden. Oh, here we go again. Number 15, Cohen one more time. There's a shot, another save. Piling up the shots and opportunities. Goalie tries that frisbee out here again. Once again, number 15 in. Here's Cohen. Backhand. Oh, what a save! Unbelievable pad save there from the Calgary number 1. Unbelievable. Ring over here for Cassidy. 17 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to come right out. Put that one towards the net. Blocked. There's another chance. Hayden trying to shoot. Just couldn't quite get that one away. Cassidy has it again now. They did get a shot clock reset. Centering pass to nobody there. They're going to jump out. This time it's Dylan jumping in. Dylan checked as she was cutting to the middle of the net. She'll go follow it up, get that ring. Circling behind the net as some players go for a change. Fake back pass, bit of space, shot, blocked. Another shot, blocked again, slowly rolls into the crease.
I think Dylan fooled the entire team with that fake back pass, even had the goalie looking the other way.
Very effective. Defender just got a stick on that shot.
The key to that pass is selling it with your neck. You'll see these girls completely almost fake the turnaround, only to go forward and get that shot off.
Fresh line out there now. They'll set up a play. They're going over to Olivia. She'll go right to the middle here, trying to do that quick drop pass play. Nope, she goes behind the net. What this play's supposed to be. There it is now. Brady, though, no time and space. Comes out, and the Calgary player does swat it away. Just that ring leaked out over the ringette line. Calgary enters the adrenaline zone, coming around the net. Players crossing. There's a shot and a goal.
Bad angle shot. Surprises everybody once again and just gets it in off the post. Well played shot, but the defense has to just bear down a little bit harder. This is no easy task.
Tie game. Back and forth we go. Cohen back out there. She'll try putting it in, but it's intercepted as Calgary reads that play this time. Now they got a player way in behind the D. They can't get it to her. Trista in there now. She's pushed down. Falls. And they end up blowing it down, and we'll call an offensive free ring for Calgary.
Everybody's fighting for a spot here in the gold medal match. We could play spoiler if we don't win by 7 because Beauview, all they need is one victory to cash their own ticket regardless of the score.
That's a great point. Don't forget that they're playing for something here too.
We got 2 good teams playing it out for something.
A very tight pool, a very evenly matched pool down here in Calgary in this tournament. There's a sneaky shot that Eliana handles. Through the middle there was Trista. She does slide it up. Emily right on the blue line though. She gets called both sides. Oh, penalty. I don't think that was the reason for the whistle, but either way, the Calgary does look like they're going to head to the box. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, yeah.
Like
holding
number
call.
16's going to get it. 2 minutes for holding. Doesn't look like the Calgary bench agrees with that call. I have some words for the referee, but now they're going to consult on it. And looks like they're standing firm and they're going to drop that ring. But so the stoppage of play wasn't because of the penalty. The stoppage of play was something else. That's why Beauview's got the ring.
100% right. Great call. So Calgary does have that possession, and they get a shot. Aliana just gets a blocker on that. Keeps it out. Does that look like it was going to flutter in? And now a penalty coming up to the adrenaline. There's a shot. Aliana has it, and Hayden will touch it, and the whistle goes.
I think Cohen Baslick's going to get the gate here for a pretty solid check from behind.
Indeed. Will be number 15 heading to the box.
Sometimes when you're just working hard, you kind of lose control, and a little shove, totally her fault. Gave it to her in the back.
Like to see the compete out there.
We're evened it up at 4-on-4.
Lots of space out there right now. Calgary behind the net. Trying to push out to that spot they like to shoot, which is right about here. There comes the shot. That stays out. And Calgary trying to get that same spot. There we go. And defense says no to that one. Ring was available there. McKenna has it. Now she's just trying to find a pass. Puts it towards Ryan. Hits her. Goes right back in the zone. Now Ryan will get it. She'll circle in her own zone. Crossovers and get some speed.
Doesn't look like we got the reset there. And I don't know why they're killing clock. It's 4-on-4.
I think they're just having trouble in that 4-on-4 looking at exit pass. There's that one less forward up there to get a pass. This time, bit of space put up, but just behind Hayden. And now it's Calgary who's going to look for a way in the zone. All the way across here. It stays right in the blue line. And this time it's Calgary that goes both sides and the whistle goes.
A little bit of a chess match in the last minute or so with the players really looking for their set plays.
A little trap defense from both teams there in that zone transitions. Here's Trista starting with it. She can just easily go over here for Dylan. Just to make sure she waits till it's out of the circle. She tries to pass it in. She's checked. And Brady takes a little slash there. Heard in the stands. No worse for wear. And Trista has it back in the neutral zone. She'll just slide it in for Dylan. Bit of space down the middle. Meets a check. Has to go wide. Leaves it behind the net for Brady. Goalie didn't see that at all, but he can't score from behind the net. Brady now for Dylan. Bit of space. Shot save.
Well executed play there. Well executed back pass. Dylan with a good shot.
Knocked down there nicely by Michael. Michael on her backhand, though, right behind the net. Leaves it there for Dylan. Dylan a shot. Goalie closes that up. Dylan takes a pretty hard hit.
Dylan's slow to get up.
She's having trouble getting up.
She's going to shake it off, though. She's a tough kid.
Amy has it low here. Now she's in. She shoots. Save. Couldn't find her top corner this time. Whistle went there. And the Adrenaline will get a offensive free ring with 4:22 to go in the third quarter.
Boview's still looking for their first lead of the game.
Huh? Jen, now they figure it out. They only had 4 players out there. Now their penalty coming, roughing or a body contact call against number 11 for Calgary.
Maybe a little frustration sitting in here for Boview, not being able to do what they want with the ring. They're coming out pretty physical, taking another penalty. I don't see that they have a short bench, so they're not dying for some rest time. So,
yeah, absolutely. But power play here. Amy out to Olivia. Olivia right to the middle. Didn't see her shot there. She'll end up going behind the net. Looking around, seeing what she sees. Corner pass there for Amy. Now she goes back. She shoots.
She had a lot of daylight behind that goalie initially. Just a little bit of hesitation.
Goalie looks like she kind of lost an edge there. And
goalie stumbles. He ate up the clock, and now we're going to get another shot at it.
Maybe time for a shot off the free ring here, Trevor. I would just love to see it.
I would love to see it as well. I think this goalie's dizzy from all the circling around the net.
Amy will just go out to Michael. Looks like the same play over and over, but they do have different things planned here. Fake pass. Now Michael right in. Shot. Just goalie gets enough. Goes wide. Michael tried to dance her way inside there.
And she had the goalie beat on that first fake.
I think you're right. Olivia now across the top. What could she find? Nothing there. There's a pass to Amy. Trying to catch the defender's flat-footed. She falls. Ring in the crease so Michael can't get it. Number 1 just going to slow it down once again.
Yeah, I think that goalie's tired. She conceded that right away, looking for that rest and that line change.
So the Adrenaline will get some fresh troops out there.
I'd love to see another goal here before the end of the third quarter.
That would be lovely to restore that lead.
I think it's coming. I can feel it. It's in the air, Tyler.
They're doing the slingshot play here, Travis. Hayden's way up high. Here's a pass coming.
Oh.
Just can't quite pick it up clean.
There's no stopping that. If that pass connects, there's no stopping that player.
Ring all the way down right in front of Eliana. She'll leave it for Lena. Lena put it back up there for Trista. Looking for somebody to give it to, but the pass is behind Marley. Calgary will pick that up. Turn in their own zone and fire it down. 2-line pass, so Calgary won't be able to touch it there. They'll have to wait for Trista to come in. Trista does grab it. Skates away from trouble. Behind the net. Manages to keep that ring away. Puts it over to Hayden. She's sort of squeezed off the board. She comes away with it, though. She'll try to slide it in. Hits the back of Marley's skate. Will be 2-line pass, or cross the line for Calgary if they touched it. Somehow they do have it. That shot just over the net. Where 14 swoops in there and gets it. She's got a couple of goals today, I think. Little backhand shot there, handled as their shot clock was running out. Lena has it there, trying to skate through a couple players, loses it. Calgary has it back. Middle of the ice now. Calgary trying to get a shot away. There's one. Pad save. Calgary gets it right back. There they are trying to get that shot away. It's number 16. Backhand shot. Pad save again. Here's Calgary right in front. Not over the net. Almost went in. Calgary with it once again. 19 seconds on the shot clock. They have it. There's a shot along the ice. Goes all the way over to the corner. Calgary will touch it. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Another shot.
Calgary's building up pressure here.
Just that sort of shift that can end in a goal. See if the Adrenaline can weather the storm. Trista has it now in the middle of the ice. Needing to find an exit pass. Nobody's sliding over here. Hayden comes across. She's had a long shift. She'll slide it in for Marley. Marley takes a little bump there. Maintains. Marley trying to push her way in. Nothing there. Calgary will pick it up and enter. They cross center and they're in with some speed. Big shot. Blocked. Cohen picks it up. Does a good job of beating a check. Puts it up here for Emily. Calgary right there, though. Emily does get it back. Protects the ring. Now she'll put it in for Brady. Brady switches back to her forehand. Beats a player. Shot low. Save. Rebound. Ryan ends up behind the net with it. Here's Ryan in the middle of the ice. Leaves it for Brady. She had to stop. Now it's loose. Brady and Emily, maybe the two Emilys fighting for it. And the horn goes.
Big scramble in front there to end the quarter. Brady just couldn't get a handle on it. The girl is swiping her stick from the ground and just knocked it away from her reach. Oh, pretty exciting here. Hopefully the girls, they kind of seem like they ran out of gas that last minute on the second of a back-to-back in the evening.
It's 4-4 now.
Good timing for a little bit of a rest in the intermission. They got about a minute to kind of reset. And
some words of encouragement from Coach Haley over here, and we'll see what they have in the fourth quarter.
I think it's a tall task now to win this game by 7, but at least they can play spoiler and knock out one of their rivals from the south to not go to the gold medal match.
Yeah, you never know when we might see this Beauview team down the road. So, in fact, we might see them again tomorrow in a bronze medal game.
In about 14 hours.
If we play in the bronze, it's a 7:30 a.m. start. Gold medal game, 2:15, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's going to be an early start. And
right now, it does look like we will indeed be going at 7:30. First things first, let's just take care of a win today. Quick check your out-of-town scoreboard. Hope you're not worried about spoilers. Oilers look like they're going to finish this one off. It's 6-3 now. And I believe we have a final down in Sunrise, Florida.
Okay, 11 minutes left. 11 miles to go. Let's see if the girls can put it together and come out with a W here.
McKenna puts it in for Hayden. She beats a player. There's a shot. Nice save. Rebound's available. Goes into the corner. Cassidy picks it up. Cassidy leaves it for Ryan. Ryan tries to bank it in off the goalie's skate. Stays out. Goalie will pick it up. Fire it up. Ryan's over there. Calgary will pick it up. Fire out of the zone. Lena has it. She's checked, though. McKenna, her D partner, back in support. Picks it up. She turns back up ice. She sees Ryan. Misses her, but Hayden follows up, and she'll get to it. Now here's Hayden. She gets a sneaky shot in. That's saved.
I'm not sure what the shots on goal are, but they got to be pushing 50 shots on goal. This goalie's seen a lot of work today.
Yeah, I would agree. Looking for a little more high-quality shots this game, and I do think we've seen that. Play blown in. Here's Cassidy. She takes a couple sticks trying to find an open lane. Ends up behind the net. High. She tries a back pass, but she had lost all her momentum. Calgary able to collect it and shoot it out. Whistle blowing down here.
think it was a 2-line pass.
Yeah, Calgary touched it on the 2-line pass.
All right. 9:52 left. 4-4 last quarter for anybody just tuning in. Calgary Boldview's looking for a win, which will cash their ticket to the gold.
Cohen has it. Waiting. Can't run out of time. Puts it low. Olivia's down there. She will get to it. Olivia coming up top. Now she'll do a back pass. Brady has it. Shoots. Not sure if it hits somebody, but it goes in the corner. Calgary still has it. Middle of the ice. Up to center. Olivia will push it back in, but Calgary's there. Michael coming up behind, creates turnover, and Olivia ends up with it. Rings loose again. Calgary will slide it back out, and they've got a couple players. Over the blue line they go on the attack. Number 11 pushing in. Bit of a dangerous spot. Shot save. Aliana. Good save there. Calgary had a good look. Found a hole in the D. There's another shot. That one was half blocked, and Aliana swats it away. Trista with 3 checkers on her just kind of gets bodied away there. Oh, a bit of an awkward collision there with Cohen, and the 2 number 15s run into each other. Brady slides it out. Olivia and Michael exchange, but Calgary recovers defensively. And Olivia's down in the corner, still battling to get clean possession, and 18 seconds on the shot clock. Here she is again. Nothing there for her. Shot from the side, off the side of the net. Michael behind the net picks it up. No time on the shot clock. She puts it off the goalie's pad. And then touches the crease. It'll be a goalie ring.
We've got a little toe in the crease here. Some big collisions on the defensive side of the ice here. Emily Brady went off. She was slow to get up, but she went off. Doesn't seem to be being tended to, so she'll be ready to go.
Calgary wins a battle there, and they slide it out of the zone. Lena over here on defense. Calgary player forced to just shoot it in low, and it's Amy first back to it. Amy using those long strides of hers. She'll just slide up there nicely, and she's got speed. Can Emily send her in alone? Oh, my goodness. Not too sure. That one just didn't quite come together there. It looked like Amy had a chance to go in alone.
That was a beautiful chance for a breakaway for Emily, but for Amy. But Emily just kind of stuttered with it and chose to just get her over the line.
Now here's Calgary. They put a backhand shot. Nice save.
Just got a blade on that shot. Nice save by Eliana.
Now Marley puts it up to Emily. Dylan up on the rush. Emily will go over there to Marley. She'll just head behind the net. Marley here still. With it. There's a low shot. Saved. Shoots again. That one goes wide. Calgary now has it in the adrenaline zone. Little back pass there. They clipped it off the boards. Triangles set up. Shot from a bad angle. Blocked by McKenna. Up centering pass. Cohen and Amy are there. Calgary player, though, still with it. There's a shot through some traffic, but it goes wide. And the shot clock does go. That never hit the goalie. So it'll be a goalie ring. A ring will work its way back down to Aliana.
We're seeing a battle of who wants it more here, and it seems like Beauview's kind of wanting it more the last couple of minutes. Playing very physical.
Beauview's home tournament. No surprise they're going to want it. They would love to play for a gold medal tomorrow. Amy, she's back for it. She's in her own zone. Bounced off a couple checks. Able to maintain possession. Now she'll slide it up there for Marley. Now Amy puts it. Now she's got a bit of space. There's a shot save. Goalie gets a blocker on it.
Great pass. That was a great pass and a great shot by Amy. Just couldn't beat the goalie.
Emily turns, shoots off the skate. Amy collects it again now. Almost looked like she had a
wide open lane there in the net. There.
Easy for us to say in the stands. Calgary with it. They'll bounce it off the boards. Dylan was there, intercepted, puts it down low for Emily. Emily 13 puts towards the net, off the stick, right into the crease.
Bench is screaming for Emily to get off the ice.
And in the middle of the ice here, Calgary puts it in low. It's going to be number 9, Dylan, back for it. Battle down here right now as Trista comes away with it. She puts up the boards for Emily.
4 acoustics in this barn.
She'll throw it down low. That's picked off before it could get to Ryan. Now it's down there right in front of the crease there as Dylan has to be careful with it. She's taken down. Ring works its way out here to center ice. Calgary has it. Into the zone now it goes. Good check there by Hayden. She puts it up to Ryan.
We have a good opportunity here for a break.
She's going to put it up for Hayden. Right back to Ryan now. Good defense there by the Calgary defense. They do a good job of defending that, and we end up with a goalie ring.
Oh, 4 minutes left. We got a pretty tight game here. Chances on both sides.
Goalie puts it up high. Dylan there. Blocks the exit. Cassidy trying to get it. Dylan ends up with it. I think Cassidy might get called for a
too
slash.
aggressive on the slash.
One too many slashes maybe there. She was digging away at that one.
One thing that we're doing just great is that coverage after that goalie throw. Very strong. It's good to see because it's such an important way to turn that ring over and keep the ring in their zone.
4:04 to go in a 4-4 game. That shot blocked by Brady. McKenna tried to drop on it. Ring's loose. Still battling behind the net. Brady will just stick it up the boards to Michael. Michael will slide it back across just out of the blue line. Chance for Lena to jump up in the play. She has it. She'll slide it back in there for Michael. Number 4 down the wing. Now through the middle of the ice. Little shot. Oh, It goes in. Scores!
Beautiful shot. She cuts in from the corner on her strong side. Backhands it. Just tucks it in under the bar. She didn't have a lot of room to shoot, but she managed to find the hole. Massive power play goal. Shorthanded goal by Sherwood Park.
Huge goal by Michael there. I wasn't sure if that hit crossbar or top of the net, but I guess
it hit them all. It hit them all, Tyler.
Battle here at the blue line. Olivia and Amy over there. Amy feeling pressure right in front of the penalty box. Refs are going to blow it down. Oh, do we have another penalty coming? Calgary getting called.
Well, that'll be good. That'll even things up here for minute 21. Number 16 again. That's 2 consecutive penalties.
Refs just sorting this out over here.
Nobody likes to admit when it's their turn to go serve the 2 minutes in the sin bin, but the refs are on it.
Oh, 2 people just went in, Trevor.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Wow. What a turn of events here.
This is a huge... This could be the power play to change things here. We have a 2-man advantage for a full... It looks like it'll be about a minute and 40 seconds.
Very interesting.
2-man advantage play.
The Adrenaline could get a very much needed insurance marker here. Centering pass, almost a little slow forming up there, but
I like
Amy
the way they got in
it.
on this little setup right away.
Centering
That's good
pass,
to see.
there's Amy. She'll go back over to Olivia. She's going to shoot goalies there. Just didn't quite come together quick enough here. Amy has it now. She's trying to end. She's checked just as she went to shoot there. Couldn't get it away. She'll peel off pressure. Back low to Olivia. Not too sure where she was going with that one. Maybe trying to cross ice pass to Cohen. Got to pressure the player behind the net here as Cohen does. Amy, the player managed to, just about slides it all the way over to Olivia.
Oh, that's a bad call. That was just hard work and Ringette right there.
That's maybe a makeup call there or something. I did not think that was a penalty. The player was just leaning against Cohen and fell over. But the refs don't care about our opinion, Trevor. That I've learned.
Yeah, if they did, this would be a different game.
Now the coach is having to sort out the troops here a little bit.
This might be a good time for a timeout.
You know, a little 3-on-3 ringette, and that's exactly what will happen as a timeout.
You don't see a lot of 3-on-3 ringette, so basically I think you've got only 2 allowed in the offensive zones.
You're right.
So it's kind of the opposite. You're playing 3-on-2 anywhere you go, a lot of open ice. Hopefully they're explaining the rules and they got the right skaters on the ice to make this happen. This is going to need some fast skating and hard checking players. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever seen 3-on-3 ringette.
Yeah, I can't say I recall it myself either.
We've been in the game for quite a few years.
We've been around the block a time or two.
Nonetheless, this is such an important part of the game in a meaningful matchup.
See what Calgary does here is they just have the 2 attackers. Shot save Eliana. They had a decent look there. She's trying to figure out who she'll throw it high to Hayden. Bounces off her. Now she picks it up. She goes back there, Lena. It's Dylan that's with it, and all the Sherwood Park players rush up for it. Dylan can't touch it.
She's not sure, yeah.
Maybe they are only allowed 2 on the offensive side, Trevor, because both teams did the same thing there. And
I think you're allowed to have 3 regardless.
Colin picks up, puts it back in the zone. Or sorry, that's Hayden. Now she pursues. So a little bit of a pick there. Oh, picked by her own player. Dylan will put it in. 1 penalty over for the Adrenaline. They're 4-on-3 power play here again. Calgary has it. Here they are alongside the net. Save Eliana. She'll pick it up. She's got Hayden right behind her. She see her. She does. Just in the nick of time. Oh, Hayden can't handle it clean. Now she gets it. She puts it up for Emily. Hayden and Dylan trying to get up the ice for support. Emily will just leave it for her there. And hey, there's Dylan. Backhand, that's blocked. There's Emily. She shoots, save.
Point blank. Emily's denied.
Looked like Emily skated through the crease there, and now when they touch it, they're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, let's get back to that. I think at any time you're allowed to have 3 in the offensive zone.
We're going to have to check the rule book on that, Trev. I don't think so, though. Emily, she has it. She'll put it in hard off Brady's skate. Calgary right back with it. They'll go back across, but Emily's over there again. Strong checker. But she's in a battle here now, and Calgary does pick it up. We're back to 5-on-4 as a few penalties over. Here's Calgary, a great chance. Shoots, scores!
That's a tough pill to swallow. 44.8 seconds left. Still 44.8 seconds left. This would be a good time for a timeout and to maybe regroup and to get a set play here.
Did you see who called the previous timeout? Was that Calgary or Sherwood Park?
I believe it was Beauview.
Again, I'll slide it over for Trista. Trista now middle of the ice. She slides it low. Marley has it, but she's runs into a couple of checkers there. Calgary will push it out of the zone. Does all Calgary need a tie here? They might just need a tie for the gold medal game. In it goes. 20 seconds left. I think they know they just need to burn time. Amy creates a turnover. What can she do here? Right in front, shoots. Oh, it goes just wide with 12 seconds left. What a chance. That rings loose. Trista has it. Penalty coming up, though.
We have a tripping penalty, 4.1 seconds. So Calgary could just essentially hold on to this ring for 5 seconds and finish the game. So I'm looking at the stats here, and it looks like, as of right now, Beauview's got 2 points, so this would give them 3, which would put them in a tie with Saskatoon. And I believe they lost the head-to-head, so I think Saskatoon would stay. Or did they beat Saskatoon? I think Saskatoon beat them.
I can't remember now.
I believe Saskatoon beat them, so that would put Saskatoon in second, and then these two teams will meet again tomorrow morning.
Just 4 seconds left here.
Unfortunately, I don't think this is enough time to
Saskatoon
rip
did
it down
beat
the ice.
Beauview.
So this game would put Saskatoon.
Oh
and Beauview.
no! Sorry, 3-2 win for Beauview.
Oh. So yeah, this would.
They might just stumble their way to a gold medal game.
Yeah.
Which means we'll be seeing Saskatoon tomorrow.
Which will be a good game because we tied them 3-3 on Friday.
Absolutely will. Calgary shoots it. Rebound. There's your horn, and the Adrenaline get their second tie game of the tournament.
Well, there's nothing to hang your head about this game, that's for sure. They played hard, and they showed us what they had. They were outmatched in the last 30 seconds of the game, 40 seconds of the game. But prior to that, it was a pretty back and forth all game.
Yeah, a tough one for the Adrenaline. I'm sure they would have liked the win, but played spoiler. But nonetheless, lots of positive takeaway.
Yeah, we got a lot of positive things to say about this game. There is a substantial amount of passing, and a lot of players had some good games. Lots to build on for tomorrow. Who else? Ryan? Face the camera, right? Yeah, we're gonna fix the camera. We're gonna over here. All right, you guys stand there.
Okay, ladies, what a game. Second tie game of the tournament. Very close. Tough to see them tie that up late. I want to start with Amy and just that chance near the end of the game. What did you see when you looked up there? Trev, give her your mic there.
I saw the net, but then I accidentally hit the boards.
Did the goalie get a piece of that, or did it just miss
I
the
don't
net?
think so.
Oh, it was a heck of a chance, and you had a heck of a game, Amy. You should be very proud of that. Olivia, what did you see out there this game?
A lot of players.
A lot of players, indeed, out there for sure. Do you know who we're going to meet tomorrow? Do the coaches have any idea yet who we might see?
No, but I think we're going to see the same team, like this one, and we can definitely beat them.
Yeah, I think it's either going to be Saskatoon or these guys. It might come down to,
Penalty minutes.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the tie breaks go. And finally, Hayden. Trev, any questions for Hayden?
Hayden, what was your favorite play of the game?
My favorite play was queso.
You like that queso play?
Is that the queso plays when the defense activates off the free ring?
You had some great opportunities today, some good looks. What do you think was the turning point there for your team to come out from a loss earlier today to coming out with such a strong game this afternoon?
I think we really just started to play more as a team and really lock in and realize that this is going to be one of the last games we play this tournament.
Yeah, that was evident. You guys did work well as a unit. The passing was great. The opportunities were great. Lots of good shots on goal. You guys should be proud of this one.
Great job, ladies. We'll let you go meet your teammates, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Great job, ladies. Okay, we'll sign off from over here. Thanks for joining us on another TMB broadcast. We hope you've enjoyed your daily dose of adrenaline.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of adrenaline today, so if the heart rate doesn't go down in the next few minutes, don't be scared to call 911. Healthcare in Calgary is gorgeous.